CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Habishan. I'm back with another video, and it's that time of the week, so let's get into it. What I'm thankful for: being able to prioritize myself on a daily basis. I'm thankful I've realized how beneficial it is for me to be the best me that I can be. In other words, striving to be better than who I was yesterday. I'm thankful I have it in me to choose growth rather than comfort. I'm proud I've accepted that in order for me to grow, I have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable so I can then progress in all aspects of my life with no limitations. If not me, who then? If not me, who will? Reality is what you do next. And with that being said, I have these two screenshots that I feel like go best what I had to share with you, with what I had to reflect with you for today. Yeah, you. And before I get into them, I like to just say this, which is basically, I'm going to just say this in closing to my reflection. At the beginning of my reflection, I said I'm thankful that I, prioritize myself on a daily basis. What I mean by that is that's something that I never really did until recently. We're coming up on a year now, almost, where I've been just prioritizing myself on a daily basis, whether it may be financially, physically, mentally, emotionally. Just say one day I'm just at my lows. I don't feel well emotionally. I don't feel happy. This is something that I never really did before, but now I do, which is I prioritize myself in terms of, in other words, I give myself my undivided attention. I give myself enough time, as much time as I need, all my energy. I give it my all. I give it all me, right? In terms of figuring out why I feel a certain way, for one, and then how can I get back to feeling, at least at a state of mind where I'm happy, where I'm peaceful, so I can attack my day, so I can effectively, if I can speak, have a great day, rather than having a day where my emotions deter how I go about my day, deter my actions and efforts. Instead, I'm glad that I prioritize my actions and my efforts in terms of just figuring out, okay, why do I feel this way, and how can I get myself back to a point where I'm cooling, I know why I feel this way, and I felt the emotion, and I decided to push forward regardless. I'm still going to have a great day. If I'm at my lows, I'm not going to have a low day. I'm still going to have a great day. I'm going to make it as if I'm having a high day emotionally regardless. You feel me? That's something that I never really did back then, but I'm glad that we have it in us to choose to do so. I'm glad that I choose to do so. And I'm glad that, instead of staying the same, instead of choosing comfort, I'm glad that I've realized that, there's going to be days where I'm going to feel uncomfortable. But for me to progress, I have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. So I don't limit myself. I don't let my emotions, my thoughts, whatever I may feel, whatever others may say, I'm not going to let that get the best of me, get the best of my day. And I'm glad that I just prioritize myself in that sense. So whatever it is physically, if I need to get right, if I've noticed that I'm gaining weight, or I feel bloated, I'm glad that I prioritize myself in terms of figuring out why and how I can effectively make sure things are resolved in the right way. And I've realized that, you can't do everything all at once, right? I can't do everything all in one day. But I've realized, I definitely can do everything I can. So let's figure out what it is, and how I can go about it, and let's do it. I'm glad that I choose, to be, to choose growth rather than to stay comfortable. I'd rather, if it's going to ask a lot out of me, I'm going to do that rather than to stay the same, So, and I understand, growth and comfort, they don't coexist. So you got to do something. Something's going to have to break. Something's going to have to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let me and my actions, my efforts, ensure that I, have the best type of outcome, even though I can't control the outcome itself, right? I can only do so much. So I'm going to do what I can effectively, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of what I mean by all that. That's something that I never really did before. So, even just if I have a day where my emotions, my thoughts are getting the best of me, it was something where I wouldn't even prioritize, and I wouldn't even take the time to identify, feel it, and keep pushing forward. I would just let it get the best of me. And in that sense, I just wouldn't have the best day that I could. I wouldn't get everything done, at least to the best of my ability, because I'm not even over here identifying and resolving, what's going on. So I'm glad that I do so now, though, right? And I've said this before, though, but, life is an everyday battle, right? So there's going to be the ups and downs. And I realized what allows me to stay afloat, stay in the middle through it all, like the ups and downs, is me not focusing really about on the past, let alone the future. It's focusing on today and how I can be better than who I was yesterday. Like, that allows me to stay afloat. That allows me to not lose it at all, in a sense, regardless if I'm going through the ups or the downs. Like, because life can, the emotions that we feel as humans, bro, we feel so much, and it can feel like we're on a roller coaster. Like, things can be overwhelming real fast, real quick. But just staying present with myself is something that I've just been prioritizing. So I make sure that even through a storm, I'm calm, right? So that's been helpful. And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of what I had to reflect with you. Now, there's 2 screenshots that I feel like go best what I had to share with you, with what I had to reflect with you. Yeah, we're getting into them. The first one says this: I think it's pretty cool that you can just decide to change your life. Make today the day. I'm going to say that one more time. I think it's pretty cool that you can just decide to change your life. Make today the day. Last but not least, the second one says, prioritize progress over perfection. Say that one more time. Prioritize progress over perfection. Right? I used to, if I can't do everything all at once, instead of figuring out, okay, what can I actually do? Just those emotions, it can be very demoralizing when things don't go your way, when things don't come out the way that you're expecting it to be, if it's not perfect. So I've allowed myself to just be calm in that sense and just accept, again, I can't control the outcome, but I can control my actions, my efforts, what I choose to do next. And me doing so allows me to progress forward instead of staying at the same place, let alone backpedaling instead of going forward. Like, me just being able to prioritize, okay, what can I do? Let me give it my all. Let me focus on my effort, instead of the outcome. That allows me to propel forward. That allows me to progress and not even have my eyes or my attention on being perfect, because there's no such thing as perfect in a sense. You feel me? We're not perfect. We're humans. All right. We're meant to be humane. You feel me? And then, first screenshot says, I think it's pretty cool that you can just decide to change your life, make today the day. Yeah, I'm glad that I can prioritize myself. I'm glad that I can choose myself. I have it in myself to make today the best that it can be. Regardless of my situation, financially, things might not be the best. Okay, I can still have a great day today. I can still make the most out of what I have, right? That's what I appreciate, that we all have it in us to do. And that's something that it took a while for me to understand, but now I'm here. And now I'm saying that to you, because now you know, and now you can, But anyways, so now you can apply it to your life if that resonates too. But what I was trying to say was, that's pretty much it that I felt like sharing with y'all for today. If there is something that resonated with you, that you felt like you wanted to share, because today's not just my day, right? In terms of reflecting, it's our day. So if there was something that I said that resonated with you, or you felt like you wanted to just say something based off of your own reflection that you had, go for it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to read it. You know what I'm saying? And whether you reflected before this video, during this video, or you're going to afterwards, let me know if you feel like doing so too. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Shout out to my phone for cutting out right when I was about to end the video. It just ends on its own, like sick. Anyways, with that being said, though, I do hope today has been a blessed day for you. You, to say the least. Whether it's Saturday or whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, I do hope today has been great to you, and it is, to say the least. With that being said, it's your boy CEO Hobson. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.